Phoenix is 1 of 10 in the third quarter. Paul the pull-up pop, book it, and Kuminga, the 5 on the floor. Draymond Green out with an ankle injury. Paul.
It's a dunk.
Here's Paul waiting. Now will take. And
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Paul trying to get into it. Leaning away in the last few possessions. Paul working behind Looney. Paul to his spot. Yeah.
Ryan.
Good stuff there from the new veterans on this team, one of which is back on the floor to start the second quarter as Chris Paul.
Right there.
From the elbow, Chris Paul. Rockets 8-2 to start the quarter. Game tied at 83. Chris Paul over Jeff Green.
Now Chris Paul off the pick. Bells have started the game.
He's going to that right hand. That's what he wants to do.
You want to do what you can to expand it when Curry's not on the floor. Chris Paul into the paint for his mid-range. Illinois. Chris Paul wanted to go back inside. Mid-range. You wanted to make it difficult.
Yeah, one of the things that they talked about this morning is making some of these catches difficult.
Chris Paul, yeah, he got what he wanted.
Deny something.
Chris Paul deep in the clock. Yeah, he's going up on the follow-up. And he's killed him. Where he started his career back in 2.
Under 9 to go in regulation. Paul here's off a green screen.
A minute to play in the first. Batted away by Payton. Chris Paul stops and fires him. 7:45 to play in the first. Golden State leads by 5, 40-35. Chris Paul takes the pass against Marcus Sasser. A long time Hall of Fame bound bet against the rookie. Dumps it up over him and in.
Here's Chris Paul. Lives in the mid-range, and Chris Paul left that on the front rim. Got his rebound. Tries it again. This one is Curry. Over Gordon. Got it to good set.
Dropping that one in. Warriors just switched that one. There was some space in there. There's Paul from the base. There's Paul. Work on Strus. Here's Paul. To work on the 6'6" LeVert. This is what we talked about. Can you set screens to get the bigs to move? Shot clock at 1. Chris Paul's got to launch it way over Gobert. A deep 2. Let's see if you can ride this way. He's like, I got us. Chris Paul thought about that 3. The tough backers. It's well executed. Warriors don't mind this pace, though. Keep going up and down. Chris Paul for the 15 possessions with 1 field goal. And yet, they're right here. There's Paul. There's this play the night before, so the Warriors don't mind running it back at him. Chris Paul, that elbow. Steph create the space around him. When you take one of them out, even with the addition of Chris Paul, it can still be difficult.
Foul on Booker is first, second on Phoenix, and there's the pull-up jumper from Chris Paul.
Even Golden State very much alive, especially with Sacramento beating Minnesota earlier tonight. As Paul